welcome to Conscious Straight Talk with Katie and Lindsey.
Hi, my name is Katie Hutchinson, and I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist, and I'm also a certified mediator, and we're so happy to have you here this Wednesday.
And I'm Lindsey Kearns, the mama behind MalibuMamaLoves.com, and I'm also a certified conscious trauma-informed life coach. And we have some exciting news for you today.
Yes, we are so excited. So on Friday, we are going to an event in downtown LA called Blog Her Health.
And you get to come with us.
Yes. And so it's going to be these amazing, passionate, creative thought leaders that are going to be there.
And health experts.
And they're all there to explore our wellness. And that's going to include mental health.
Absolutely.
So we're going to be there. We're going to meet all these people. And we hope that maybe you can come too.
Well, join us as we take you through an action-packed day filled with engaging discussions and immersive activations and actually an A-list lineup of speakers.
Yes,
so
they looked amazing.
I can't wait. So I'm going to go ahead and put the link in the bio because I'm pretty sure there's still tickets available. And we would love for you guys to come out and say hi and meet us. We want to talk to you guys.
We would love that.
So it would be a lot of fun. And we want you to join us in our little adventure. We're taking a little adventure and it's kind of cool. We're talking about travel today.
We're spending an hour in the car to travel. But you know what? Travel is travel. And that's what we're talking about. We're talking about travel and the health benefits, the mental health benefits, which also create physical health benefits of getting out of town, even if it's for an hour drive.
Route to the town next door, right?
Exactly.
Balance is very important. And as we grow to start really normalizing talking about our mental health, we thought it would be fun to share some tips. Plus, we're traveling on Friday. So we thought it would be a great day to share some tips on how travel really is good for your mental health.
So all too often, and we've said this before, we get stuck on autopilot, just doing everyday routines. And actually, all I do is clean. I don't know about you, but all I do is clean.
Clean,
and drive kids. That's right. So we get caught up, and we don't notice that time is flying by. I don't know about you, but during COVID, it's been like 2 years, and it's just a blur, and it started, and I don't even know where the time went.
It was so quick.
So crazy. But one thing that really helps us break out of this autopilot unhealthy routine is to travel.
Yeah, that's right, because travel activates you. So when we go through stormy seasons in our life, we tend to isolate and, as we were just saying, go on autopilot and not even notice things and withhold all of our traumas. Travel actually has the ability to activate you, to pull you out of that. Because the thing is, it's a behavioral activation, right?
That's right.
When you're traveling, you're going to start participating in things more, meaning, you're going to go out to dinner, you're going to go to
participating in life rather than withdrawing.
Games, there's things that you can do, seeing the sights,
go to
all
the
of
beach,
those,
whatever.
Exactly. So that starts to activate you a little bit. You participate more, which boosts your mood levels and balances your mental health.
And when she's saying that, so it's going to, when we're talking about boosting your mood levels, when you get out of town, and I've noticed this with myself, I can be stuck in a depressive episode. And I get out of town, and for some reason, even flying, which I hate, I'll look out and I see the world and I start thinking, wow, I'm in this different environment. I start to feel better. So what happens is your brain starts to release oxytocin. I almost said Oxycontin. Sorry, people. Oxytocin and serotonin is increased, and then your endorphins are increased. But what I have noticed is with traveling, I have noticed that you need to be there for at least a week to decompress and to pull yourself out of that life, your everyday life. And then in that second week, you can really start to relax and grow. So travel helps us experience life. And experiences are so much more valuable than something that you can buy, like a car.
And as you were just saying, it really does change your headspace.
Which then creates physical, helping you physically.
And in addition, travel really shows you what's possible out there, right? It's in getting out there and meeting new people and having new experiences that you start to find and share solutions to all kinds of problems that all communities are doing. Also, I can't tell you how many times I've heard, I got that inspiration out on the road, right? So it can be so inspiring to be out there.
It's true. Even driving. And it gives us a respite from our everyday activities, and it allows us to relax, like I said before.
Yeah, for sure. And travel, it gets you outside and reconnects you with Mother Nature.
And it challenges you. It challenges you. I was just telling Lindsey this funny story. I I'm so lucky to get to travel the way that I've traveled. I've probably been to about 40 countries that I did more in my youth or my early 20s. And I was telling her one time I was in Japan with my dad, and we were down in the bullet train station. And at this time, not that many Japanese people were speaking English. So we kept we were at our destination, but we just needed to get out of the bullet train area, subway station area. And we could not get out. Nobody could tell us how to get out. They didn't understand what we were saying. So it took about 3 hours and we were stuck. We explored the subway station a lot and learned about bullet trains, but we did finally get out. So
And how good did you feel when you got out?
We felt really good. I'm sure my dad felt even better than I did, because at this point we were a little scared.
Well, it's interesting that you bring up Japan, because I wanted to use this example that they do in Japan. It's called Shinrin Yoku. And that's with reconnecting with Mother Nature. That means forest bathing. So this is something that's a mandatory activity in Japan. They do this every day for 15 minutes, where they go out and they hug a tree.
Everybody has to? Or okay.
Even babies, everybody.
Everybody just goes
outside. Well, I mean, at their time, at their leisure, when it works around their schedule. There's no it's noontime, you go and do this.
Not time to
You do it when it's right for you. Right? It's very internal. It's very personal. And it's a way to recharge.
It's very grounding.
Well, that's exactly it. It gets them back with Mother Nature, and all of it reduces their stress levels like that.
Well, and
Science shows us that.
We so do not do that in this country, and it's so important.
And it's just so interesting, and that's why I like to point out that, when you're traveling, it really does give you the opportunity to connect and find these new solutions, these new ideas that you can try.
Yeah, and if you go by yourself, you learn to face a lot of challenges, right? And then if you go with somebody else, it's an opportunity to bond or to hate them. We don't know.
Well, you always meet such amazing people.
Different people, exactly.
And also really inspires appreciation and gratitude.
Yes.
An attitude of gratitude. I mean, on many levels, right? You appreciate getting out of your house those first couple of nights and whatever beautiful surroundings you're in. And likewise, you appreciate coming home.
Back, especially when you've been in a third world country. You're really thankful when you get home.
Absolutely. So what are you guys waiting for? It's time to get packed up.
No, just some money. Just a couple of your checks.
Yeah, right?
The money. $1 million. We'll send you $1 million.
But you can travel really inexpensively as well. It doesn't have to be a luxury 5-star vacation.
That's true.
You can, and we're going on Friday.
The driving.
That's going to get us out on Friday. We're going into the city. I like to say, they always laugh at me, the big city.
We're going to downtown LA. I don't consider it the city. But anyways, just driving, I notice when I'm driving, I start thinking creatively, and I just get out of myself. Yeah. And so it so can important. Be helpful. Yeah.
So we hope that helped today. We cannot wait to see you on Friday. Come join us at Vlog.
Can't wait.
We'll see you guys soon.
Bye.